Alright, we're continuing Moko Moko Friends. I'm gonna see what's going on with fucking Green Girl, cause it's not clear at all. Like, it's apparently I'm supposed to do 2 fucking missions. I have to clear this before I clear the other ones. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it's starting to make me angry. That is not good. Apparently I have to do this shit. I don't even know what, like, this is just like an extra episode. We can call this an extra episode, or I can do what I had in mind, and I'm gonna tell you guys a nice little story about GameStop. Last episode I talked about how I played Happy Home Designer, and it's infinitely worse than this game. Like, this game is bad, but that game is. I'll say it again. It's where creativity goes to die. If you're a creative person and you like, oh, it's Fox Girl. Fuck me. If you're a creative person and you play Happy Home Designer, you'll know exactly what the issues are. It's a nice kids game, you know. It's like a dress-up game for kids, and that's as far as it goes. So let me see. We're just gonna all out attack. Here's my story about GameStop. All right. Oh wait, is that password? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Once upon a time, I actually tried. I tried getting hired, or I tried applying for GameStop, and I went to this interview. It was like in their break room or whatever, the back room, and this woman, I guess it was a manager, she like threw me a trick question. Here, let me see. Do this first. And that. Let's kill a little yellow munchkin first. She threw me a trick question. She basically said she basically asked how many fucking versions of, how many generations of Pokemon are there? Surely there is an 11th one, which is, I mean, you guys know we're on the 9th. I'm lost too, but it's like that. And then I was like, oh, because I didn't. It was of a different game franchise. I don't remember, but the idea was the same. So let's see. Oh my God, really? Bird guy almost died too. What the fuck? Let's do. She threw a quick trick question, basically asking like, what game would I recommend? Would I recommend this one that doesn't exist? So I was like, sure. Because I'm actually not that knowledgeable about games. And then she's like, oh, you didn't answer the question correctly. I guess you don't get the job. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Kind of dumb, but whatever. It is what it is. It's, I guess, the way they do their interviews. It's kind of weird, but it's pretty dumb at the same time. Let's see what you get to the fox. Okay, let's see. Now, let's just blitz it, I guess. Okay, so then, the idea I got from that was, oh, what the hell? That was one attack. The idea I got from that interview was that, okay, so these guys know, or supposed to know, all their shit about video games. Fuck me, I didn't get the fox. Fuck it, man, what the hell? Anyways, so going through an interview like that, you'd think they would. So then all the employees are supposed to know every fucking console, every fucking game of the last like 2 to 3 decades, right? Like, that's the idea. Like, that's what I'm getting, right? Like, that's what I'm trying to. That's what I understand from that experience. And then 2 to 4 years later, this was during. Well, this was, like I say, the last 1 or 2 years that you'd see like 3DS games, DS games, in like GameStop still selling them like on display. like those display cases or the glass display cases. Like if you wanted a DS game, you can ask and then they can unlock it for you or whatever. This was probably around Christmas time. Let's see. Save magic. Yeah. It's probably around Christmas time, but I was trying to look for a New Leaf, Animal Crossing New Leaf game, and it was pretty tough to find it. I told you guys this was like near like the last year where they actually had physical copies of DS games. So I asked this one store with employees, and they had they had Happy Home Designer on the display. They didn't have Animal Crossing New Leaf. They had Happy Home Designer. And when I asked about New Leaf, they told me, no, we don't. There was a woman, she was like, no, we don't have a New Leaf, but we do have Happy Home Designer. And I cringed at these next words when she said, you should buy this one. They're basically the same. Oh my god, I just cringed right now. Oh my god, that's gotta be the biggest lie in the fucking universe. Again, remember I went through that interview about games that did and don't exist. So I'm assuming this bitch knows that these games have to be different, right? She knows. That has to be the biggest fucking lie you could ever tell someone. To say that New Leaf is literally the same. It's basically the same as Happy Home Designer. Are you fucking serious? I mean, okay, so, let's see. Let's try to heal Moonbon. Seriously? Like, they're not even close. Okay, so when she told me that, when I heard it, in person, but this was like a couple years ago, when she first said that to me, I was like, okay, this is obviously a lie, because, I mean, first of all, they have different titles. I even had to look up the fucking game. Like, I think at that point, that's when I looked up the like, Metacritic reviews. Like, they were, I mean, fucking New Leaf has like a 95 out of 100, and then, like, fucking Happy Home Designer has like a 70 or something. Understandably, because they're entirely different games. It's not even like a lineage. It's not even the main series lineage is what I'm trying to say. Oh god, let's see. Okay. It's worse thinking about it now than in the moment. Like in the moment, I was just I knew she was wrong. Like they were not the same game at all. Like I didn't have to think about it that long, but I looked it up just in case, and lo and behold, it's not even the same game. It's not. What the fuck? Oh my god, man, that. This is a funny little story, but holy fuck, man. Like, just sometimes GameStop really does not give a fuck about its customers. That's basically what I'm saying. It's kind of funny. But, there you go, there's your little story. And, for having to complete this goddamn dungeon, I don't even know if I have to. This is basically an extra episode. That is my, GameStop story. So, who would have thought, right? Oh god, I clicked the wrong button. Whoops. Alright, I'll take that. That's my GameStop story. Yeah, I hardly shop there anymore. It's so fucking decrepit. Cause well, I don't have any modern consoles. The most modern console I have is literally the 3DS. Like everything else I have is like a PS3 and a oh god. Oh. And the DS. And the DSi. That's all I have, man. Like, let's see. I guess just Blitzum, I don't know. Yeah, it just has a new. I mean, it makes sense. It's a business point of view. They only have the most modern games, but I mean, they used to. At some point, they used to do like exchanges and trades and shit. They'll still take your old vintage game systems or games at a fucking what's the opposite of a premium? Basically, they'll buy low and sell high. Duh. It's always been their fucking business model. Oh man, I wish I could get the fucking Fox, man. Is it really that hard to get? Yeah, I hardly go to GameStop anymore. Like the last 5 years, I've only went to GameStop for their DS games. But now that the fucking eShop is closed down, like now everything is becoming a rarity for DS. Oh god, there's not a boss behind it. To be honest, is there? There he is. Oh my god. Like why? Why am I doing this, man? Like this mission specifically. Like what the fuck? God. Is there gonna be a cutscene? What the hell? Really? Oh god, okay. I guess this is the first like free roam mission I've done. This is weird. Do I really have to face this shithead? Like what happened? What didn't I already do this? Oh. Do you wanna fight it? I guess. What the hell? Duh, what the fuck? Why else would I approach it? I can leave whenever I want. Why is this thing twice the size of mine? What the frick? Where's my fucking magic? Ah, no. What the fuck? Frick? I have no magic. Oh, I forgot to use watch. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. I think the next round I get infinite magic. I'm gonna die. Okay, and then watch. I forgot to use watch. Fuck me. Nice. Holy shit. It's time to go all out, guys. Do it. That, and that. Hopefully they don't die. So apparently I have to do this mission again. I don't know why. Apparently I didn't complete it last time. Or I can't go into Green Girl's mission without completing this first. It's a fucking waste of time. Why am I getting Moon Bond? What the fuck? Really? I already have a Moon Bond. What am I supposed to do with this one? Your soul is mine. Yes. I really should give these things nicknames, even though... Even though they all have names, some of them are pretty dumb, but that's what they're called, man. Okay. Whatever, we'll make that one episode, and that'll be it for this time, guys. Thank you for watching. This is Penguin 3DS signing out.